guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video we're gonna make this awesome fashion e-commerce store by using the Elementor Pro. So let me show you how you can make this website from scratch, and we're gonna build this whole store from scratch. We don't gonna import the pre-made layouts like other YouTubers. So let me show you the demo of the website which we're gonna make in this video. So let's refresh this website once, and after refreshing after refreshing you can see that we have our slider, and this slides from left to right, and also we can slide it from like this also. And after that you can see that we have our sticky header here. So after scrolling you can see that this part of the header will stick at the top. Okay, so also you can see that we have this type of header here, and this search is also fully working. So suppose I want to click here something, and let's search it here, t-shirt. So after searching it will take me to the search page, and you can see that this is fully working here. So let's get back to the home page again, and let's get back to the below. And also you can see that when I go below you can see that we have this type of section here. Okay, so let's go below again, and here we have our product, all the product sections like the dresses, outwear, shirts and tops. And also we have this cool animation when we hover on these buttons. And let's move to the next section. Here we have our all the product grids like this, and when I hover on this we have this add to cart button, and if I click on this add to cart button it will add this product in the cart. Okay, so I will show you how you can make such type of custom sections by using the Elementor Pro. We don't gonna import the pre-made layout like others YouTubers for making this website. Okay, so let's move to the next section. And after moving to the next section you can see that we have this section here where you can showcase all your product information like this. And also we have the view more button. And let's get to the next section. Here you can see that we have our slider, and if I go from left to right you can see that this slider is fully working, and if I go from left to right here this is also working, and also this add to cart button is working here absolutely fine. And let's move to the next section. Here we have our banner section where you can showcase all your information like this. Okay, and also we have this hover effect on this button. So let's move to the next section. Here we have our one more banner, and also we have this button here. So this is looking really good. And after that let's move to the next section. And here you can see that we have our client review section. So you can add your all the client reviews here like this. And also this is a slider. If I slide it from left to right it will slide like that. And let's move to the next section. Here you can see that we have our Instagram section. So you can add your Instagram account here, and also you can add a link to that, so it will take you to your Insta account. And also when I click here the images will open like this. Okay, and at last you can see that we have our footer. So in the footer you can showcase all your store information like this. And after that we have our scroll to top button. If I click on this button it will take me to the top like that. And also you can see that this header is totally sticky at the top. Okay, and let me show you that this website is fully an e-commerce store. So let's add a product here, and we're gonna place an order. So let's go to add to cart, and after going to the add to cart you can see that we have our view cart option, and this product is added to the cart here like that. Okay, so you can see that this is a single product page, and here you can increase your all the quantities like this. Here we have our add to cart option, and here you can see that we have our reviews and description, and also we have our related product. Okay, so let's go to the view cart option. And when you go to the view cart option you can see that we have our this, and here you can also increase this. Okay, so after that let's go to the proceed to checkout. And in the checkout you can see that we have our this checkout form, and let me place an order here. So let's fill this form like this, and here let's place an order. So after placing an order you can see that it is saying thank you for shopping with us. And so you can see that this is totally working. This is fully working an e-commerce store which we're gonna build this by using the Elementor Pro. Okay, so let's get back to the home page again, and I will show you one more thing. So when I click on this link, so you can see that when I click on the product it will take me to the product section, similarly for the testimonial and similarly for the contact. Okay, so let me show you the mobile responsiveness of this website. So let me go back to the inspect, and in the inspect you can see that this is totally responsive also, and this slider is also working. Okay, so and this mobile menu links are also working. So you can see that in the mobile part we have our all these sections working absolutely fine. And also we have our grid section, product grid, and let's go and let's go below, and here you can see that we have this section. So one section is left aligned and other section is right aligned like this, and also this slider is totally working. So I will show you how you can make such type of slider also by using the Elementor Pro. And then after that we have our this section, then this section, and also here we have our testimonial section like this. Okay, so here we have all the Instagram account section, and this footer is also working. And also if I click on this menu, so if I click on the product, it will take me to the product, similarly for the testimonial and similarly for the contact. And you can see that this header in the mobile part is also sticky. Okay, sticky at the top. And after that, let me go back to this, and if I go here, you can see that if I do it like that, so the screen is automatically adjusting according to the screen size. Okay, so you can see that this website is totally responsive for all the screens also. So if you want to learn how to make such type of custom e-commerce store by using the Elementor Pro, so we don't gonna import any pre-made layout, pre-made themes like other YouTubers. We're gonna build this everything from scratch. So let's, without wasting any time, let's start the video, and we're gonna make this whole website from scratch. And also I will give you all the images in the video description, so you can follow along with me. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I have installed a fresh WordPress installation. So let me show you all the themes and the plugins which we're gonna use in this video for making this website. So let me go to the themes option, and in the themes you can see that we're gonna use the Bloxy theme, which is very lightweight theme and very fast. And after that, let me show you the plugins. So let me go to the plugins, and here you can see that we're gonna use only this plugins, Elementor, its Pro version, and of course the WooCommerce. Okay, so after that, let's go to the WooCommerce, and in the product. So I will also give you all the images in the video description, and I will give you all and I will also give you a CSV file. So what you have to do, you have to just import all the products. So let's go to the start import, and here we have to go to the choose file, and I will give you this CSV file in the video description, so you can import step by step like this. So we have to click on this continue, and here we do have, and here we don't want to import the images. So let's go to the images, and here we have to choose do not import. Okay, because for the images we're gonna add these images after importing, after completing that import part. So we have to click the run the importer, and after we are so let's wait for some time, and you can see that it will say import complete, 8 products imported. So let's click on the view product, and you can see that we have successfully imported this dummy product. Now you can see that we don't have here any images. So let's go to the media, and let's go to the media and go to the library, and I will give you all these images in the video description, so you can start making this website step by step. So let me import all the images. So let me copy all the images, and we're gonna import all this. So let me wait, so let me import this first, and I will get back to the video again. Okay, so you can see that all the images are uploaded now what we have to do, we have to go to our product, and we have to choose a featured image for all our products. So let me show you how you can do that. So you have to just go here and go to the edit option, and open this in a new tab, and you just have to go to the product image, and here you have to just choose a product, any random product. So let me choose this. Okay, and you have to click on the update. Okay, so this part you have to do it for all the product step by step. Okay, so let me do it first, and I will get back to the video again. Okay, so you can see that all the images are successfully added here in all the product. So let's start making our website step by step. So you can see that we have this website, and after that okay, so first you have to go to the Elementor, and here we have to go to the settings, and here you have to enable some settings if you are using the old version of the Elementor. If you are using a new version of the Elementor, then these settings are already enabled. So what is required, so we have to enable these nested elements, and also we have to, and all these settings are automatically enable in the latest version of the Elementor. So let's save the changes. Only you have to enable these nested elements. Then after that we have to go to the pages option. So let's get back to the pages option, and here you can see that we have all these pages. So here you can delete the sample page if you want. So let's go to add new page, and here we're gonna add a new page here. So let's add a new page here. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna add a new page. So name of the page is home page, and here we have to choose the Elementor full width, and let's publish this page. Okay, then after publishing we have to get back to this, and here you can see that we have to go to the settings option. So let's go to the settings, and from settings we have to go to the reading option, then go to the static page, and here we have to choose the home. Okay, then after that we have to save the changes. Then after that what we have to do, we have to go here, and we have to, from here we have to go to the visit site. Okay, so you can see that this page is totally blank, so let's click on this edit page, and after that we have to click on this edit with Elementor. Okay, then after that you can see that we're gonna first make our home page, then we're gonna make our header and footer. So let's focus on building this home page first. Okay, then after that we have to click on this, then after that let's go to this, and here you can see that we have this section. So for making this section, what we can do, we can go to the flexbox, and here we're gonna choose this, and here also we're gonna go to this, and here we're gonna name this hero. Okay, like that. Then after that here we have to choose 1300, and here we're gonna go to advanced and remove this. Okay, then after that we have to go to this widget option, and here we have to search for carousel. So let's drag and drop this carousel here, like that. Then what we have to do, we have to just remove all of this, and here we're gonna set slide on display 1 and slide on scroll also 1, and we have to untick this equal height. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So let's get back to the slide first, and here we're gonna choose the full width and go to advanced and remove all the padding again. Now you can see that we have these images. So for that we have to go to the slide 1, go to the styles, and here we have to go to the classic, and from here we have to choose the image. So let's choose this image, and after that you can see that we have the position. Click on the center and center. Then for the display size we're gonna choose the cover. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to go to the hero section, and in the layout we have to choose a height. So let's choose a height of 700. Okay, so if this is not working, we have to go to the slide option and go to the layout, and here we can choose the 700 height, like that. Okay, so you can see that we have these images. So now what we can do, we can add this all of this section. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So now let's add here two section layout. So this is one section, and also we're gonna click on this full width and go to advanced, remove all the padding, and same for this duplicate. Then go to slide 1, go to the layout, and here we're gonna choose space between, like this. Okay, like that. Now what we can do, we have to add this. So let's go to the widget option. Here we're gonna add a heading, and the heading is discover the latest trends. So let me go here, and here we're gonna write discover the later trends. Okay, then after that we have again this heading. So let's me duplicate this, and we have this text. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop this text here, and let's try to copy this, or let's keep this only. And after that we have this button. So first we have to make the structure, then after making the structure we have to make the whole website. So let's drag and drop this here also. Okay, now what we can do, you can see that this is a slide container, and inside this container, okay, so this is the container. So we can go to the container, and here we're gonna go here like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, so now you can see that we have to have some so we have to choose this brown colors, like this. So I have already used this color picker tool, so you can just copy and paste this code. So let me choose this color. Okay, and after that we have to go to this let's publish this first, and from here we have to go to this site settings, and here you will find global color. So we have to go to this, and here you can add custom colors. So let me write theme 1, and here we have to place that color code. Then we're gonna write it here theme 2, and here we have to again go to this, and let me copy this color code again. So this is the color, second color. So you can just copy and paste this color code from this by pausing the video. So let's save the changes, and after that we have to close all these widgets. So let's get back to the home page again, and here you can see that we have to make. So let's drag and drop this here. Here you can see that we have to make this color. So for that we have to go to the styles, and here we're gonna choose the theme one, and here you can choose any font. So for this, let's use the Roboto. Okay, so let me go here, and here we're gonna copy which font is this. So let me go here, and here we can see it like this. So this is the Jost. Okay, so we're gonna use a Jost font here. So let's search it here. Jost. So this is the Jost, and also you can see that we have to do it like that. And after that we have to go to the weight, and we're gonna increase. Let's keep this 500, and for this we're gonna make this uppercase. Let's decrease the size a little bit. Okay, then after that we have this. So okay, so let's move to the next section. Here we have to add this product. So I'm gonna copy this text here. So you can add any text here, or you can go to the chat GPT, and after going to the chat GPT you can get this text here also. Suppose I want to get some text here, so you can write it here. Give me some headings for e-commerce store tagline. So when you search here, you can see that it will give you this type of headings. And also, okay, so you can write here, give me some bigger one, and when you write this, you can see that it will give you all this text here. So let me copy this text here. So in this way you can generate all the headings and the paragraphs for your website. So after that we can remove some here. So let's remove this. Okay, so like that. And after that we have to go to the styles, and from here we have to go to this, and here we have to choose for Jost font. Let's see, go to this, and here in the transform we're gonna choose the capitalized option, and here we have to choose the 400, or we're gonna choose the 500, and let's increase this font little bit. Okay, so you can see that we're gonna keep this 60. Okay, so this is looking good. Then after that let's close this, and we're gonna go to this below, and here also you can go to this, and we're gonna go to styles, and here we're gonna choose the black option, and let's search it for Jost here, and we're gonna click on this, and here we can also search for 400, and let's increase the font size of this. Okay, so let's make this 24 pixel, 23, and also you can see that here we have this. So let's put some line height here. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna put some line height like that. Okay, so 70 is the line height, 71, and after that you can see that we have this button. So we have to go to this button, and here we're gonna write here shop now. And also and here you can see that we have this icon here. So for adding the icon, you can go to the icon library, and here you can search for arrow. Here you will find so much icons. So let me choose this one, and here you can place this icon anywhere. So let's go to the styles, and here also we're gonna choose Jost font. Then let's increase this font size also up to 15 pixel. And then after that we're gonna make this white color, and here we're gonna choose for black color. And also you can see that we don't want any border radius here, so let's remove the border radius. And also you can add some 20 pixel here, and you can click this, and for the right direction we're gonna add the 30, and for the left direction also we're gonna add this 30 pixel. Okay, like that. And also when you can see that when we hover on this, we have this type of color. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna make this white, and here we're gonna add the theme too. So when we hover on this, we have this. So let's increase little bit font size of this. So this is looking good. And also let's put animation here. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna put here Bob animation. So like this. And also when we click on this, so let's go to here, and here we're gonna put 30 pixel, or we're gonna put 40 pixel. Let's put the 30 pixel, and let's click on this button. Let's click on the advanced, and here we're gonna add like this. Okay, so let's publish this, and after publishing let's go to this, and here we're gonna view the page. So here you can see that we have this, but this is like that. So what we can do, we can click on this hero, and let's make this here full width, and you can also preview this from here. Okay, so like that. And inside this carousel we have this slider. So this slider we gonna put this full width, or we can put some 1300 like this. So if I go here, you can see that we have this like that. So let's publish this again, and let's refresh this here. And after refreshing, you can see that we have our first slider ready. So now what we can do, we can go to this slide, we can go to this carousel, and here we're gonna duplicate this 3 times like that. Okay, now you can see that if I go to the settings, here we're gonna do this timing and all. So we don't want to pause on hover. If you want to use this, you can use the settings here. And let's go to the navigation part. Here you will find all the navigations. So and here you will find the pagination option also. Okay, so we don't want to add the navigation, or you can add the navigation here. So let me do one thing. We don't want to use the pagination, we're gonna use the navigation here. So let's go to the style option, and here we're gonna go to the navigation, and here let's make this 30, and for this we're gonna use this black color. So you can see that we have this text here, and also we're gonna go to border color, and here we're gonna use the theme color, and also we're gonna make this white, and also let's put it 25, and for the padding we're gonna use 20, or we're gonna use 15. Okay, so you can see that we have this here, and also let's put 12 is good too. So you can preview this from here like this. And now you can go to the content, and here in the navigation you can see that right now these arrows are end to end. So if you like this, you can put this end to end also. Okay, so let's publish this once, and let's refresh this here. And after refreshing, you can see that we have this, and also if I click on this, it will move from left to right. Okay, and this is also looking good, so you can also keep this. Okay, then what we can do, so here you can see that if I scroll, so we have these images and the text is here. So what you have to do, you have to just go to this second one, and after going to the second one, you can go to this, here we're gonna go to this container, go to styles, and here we're gonna choose the different image. So let's choose this image like this. Now we can go to this slide, and here we're gonna make this like this. Okay, like this. So let's publish this, and let's refresh this here again. And after refreshing, if I go to the second slide, you can see that we have the second slide, which is now here, and this is our first slide. Okay, so our home hero slider is ready. Now let's move to the next section, where we're gonna make this section. Okay, so let's make this section. So for making this section, what we can do, we can go, add a new product here again, and after that we're gonna add this, and after that here we're gonna add services, and let's go to this, and here we're gonna choose 1300, go to advanced, remove all the padding, then here we're gonna add 60 and 60 to the below. Okay, then after that we're gonna go to this, and here you can see that we have this grid option. Let's click on this grid, and we're gonna drag and drop this grid. So now you can see that we have here 4 section. So we're gonna go to this grid, and here we're gonna choose 4, and here we're gonna choose 1 like that. So let's go to the grid and go to advanced, remove all the padding, then go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop a container, and also we're gonna remove all the padding. Now you can see that we have this. So let's go to the container again, and here we're gonna drag and drop a container again, and let's go to the advanced, remove all the padding, then we're gonna duplicate this container, go to this parent container. So let's name this parent container, and you can also name this inner 1 and inner 2, so this will not make you confused. So you can see that we have this parent container. Now go to the layout, and we're gonna make this like that, and we're gonna remove all this. Okay, so now we have to choose this inner one, and here we're gonna choose the 20% width, and for this inner 2 we're gonna choose the 80% width. Okay, let's choose it, make this 30%, and let's make this 70%. Now we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna drag and drop icon here, icon. So let's remove this, and here we're gonna drag and drop an icon like this. Then we're gonna go to upload SVG, and we're gonna go to this, and here we have to upload the SVG. So this is the Okay, so now we have to upload this SVG. Okay, so these are the SVGs. So let me quickly copy all the SVG from here. Okay, so this is sometimes it shows some error like that. So what we have to do, we have to again go to this, and here we have to again copy all the SVGs from here. Let me copy these SVGs, and also I will give you all these SVGs and images in the video description so you can follow along with me. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So let me click this, and you can see that we have this free shipping here. So let me click on this, and here we're gonna make this black, or here you can also increase the font size of this. So let me keep the 60 pixel. Okay, then after that okay, so you have to drag and drop this in the inner one like that. Now you can see that we have this so we are gonna go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop a heading. So here we can write free shipping. So let's go to this, and here we can write free shipping. Then go to styles, and here we're gonna make it black, and here we're gonna add the Jost font here, and like that. And here we're gonna make this 500, 600. Okay, and also we're gonna go to this. Here we're gonna increase this, and we're gonna duplicate this. Now we're gonna copy this text from here, and we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna place this. And here let's go to this, and here we're gonna choose the text, and for that we're gonna choose 400, and we're gonna go to styles, and we're gonna choose your transform. We're gonna choose the capitalize. Okay, so let's decrease some. So okay, so let's decrease this font size. Okay, so like that. And if I go to the preview option, you can see that we have this, and again we have this inner two, and here we're gonna go to this, and this, and here let's put 15 pixel, and also this is the parent one, so we're gonna add some here also. Okay, so you can see that this is looking like that, and let's go here, and here we're gonna make this 1400 pixel. Okay, so if I go to the parent option, you can see that everything is in the center properly. So let's publish this once, and after that we can go to this parent, and we're gonna duplicate this. So let me duplicate this step one by one like this, and now you have to just update this content. So let's go to this, and here in the upload SVG, and here in the upload SVG we have to choose this one by one like this. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna choose this again like this, and again we have to go to this, and here we're gonna choose this part, and let's publish. So after uploading let's go to this our home page, and here we have to refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that we have our all the sections ready. Okay, like this. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make our this category section. So now let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this product this section. Okay, so for making this section we have to just go to this, and here we have to again add a new flexbox container here. So let's add a new container here, and we're gonna name this container also. So let's name this container categories, and after that we have to go here, and here we have to choose 1400 pixel, and here we're gonna add 60 to the top and 60 to the bottom padding. And after that you can see that we have this text here. So let me go this, and here we're gonna copy this text from here. So you can copy and paste any section from anywhere in the Elementor. So let me go to this, and here we're gonna make this center and the center, and also you can play this in the center from here. Okay, then after that we need this shop heading, and so we're gonna copy this here, and we're gonna again paste this here. So let's me click here and write this here shop by categories, and here we're gonna go to styles, and here we're gonna make this 400 weight, and let's decrease the font size of this. So we're gonna make this 50, or let's make this 45 pixel. Okay, 50. Then here we have to add this text, then we're gonna copy this text from here. So let's paste this here again. Okay, and we're gonna copy this text from here, and again we have to place this here. Now we have to go to the categories, and here you can see that we're gonna make this 15 pixel like that. Okay, let's publish this once, and let's go to this event page, and we're gonna refresh this. And after refreshing, you can see that we have our shop by categories here. So let's go to this option, and here we're gonna add a grid. So let's add a grid here. Yes, here you can see that we have 4 layout. So we're gonna click on this grid, and then we have to make this 4, and here we're gonna make this 1. Then let's go to advanced, remove all the padding. Then we have to go to the container and add a container here, advanced, and remove all the padding again. Now we have to add an image here. So let's go to the first container, go to styles, and here we're gonna choose the image. So let's choose this image like this, and we're gonna make this center and center, and this is also cover layout, and here let's add a height of 400 like that. Now you can see that here we have some border radius. So for adding the border radius, you can go to styles by clicking on this container, go to styles, go to border, and here we're gonna add 20. Okay, then we're gonna add a button here, and we're gonna click on this container, go to layout, and like this, and here we're gonna make this in the end. Okay, let's click on this container, advanced. Here we can add 40 pixel. So here we're gonna write this active where. So let's write here active where. Okay, then we can go to this, we can make this stretch, and in the default we can make this full width, so it will automatically take the full size. And from here we're gonna go to styles and here we're gonna go to jaws like this, and let's increase this font size. Then we're gonna make this black, and for the background type we're gonna make this white like this. And let's make this font size 500. Also we're gonna increase this to 20, and on the hover we're gonna add this white, and this gonna be like this. Okay, so you can see that this section is ready. Now what we have to do, we have to just click on this container, and we have to duplicate this. Let me duplicate this again, and we're gonna duplicate this again. Okay, like that. And we have to click on this grid, go to advanced, and here we're gonna put 30 pixel. And now just we have to go to these containers, and we have to change the images. So let me change the image again. So we have to choose this image, and again we have to click on this, and we have to choose the different image here. So let's click on this image, and after that we have to click on this structure again, styles, and here we have to choose the different image here again, select, and after that you can see that we have this, and also we're gonna choose this publish. Okay, so let me refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that this section is also ready. Okay, so let's put some hover effect like this. So when you see that here like this, we have some hover effect, and now we have to just here you can see that when I click on this, let's go to hover, and here we're gonna choose the bob effect. So let's choose the bob effect here, and after that we're gonna copy and paste this effect everywhere. Okay, so let me quickly copy and paste this, and also let's publish this, and after that let's refresh this again, and after refreshing you can see that all these sections are perfectly working. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make our this product grid section. So let's move to the next section where we're gonna make our product grid section. So let's go to this, and here we can also go to the styles, and here we're gonna go to page settings, and here we're gonna make this pure white. So let's publish this, and after that we're gonna go to this, and here let's duplicate this here, and after duplicating we have to click on this, go to styles, and here we're gonna choose some bg color like that. Okay, then here we're gonna search for fresh fashion finds. So let me click on this, and here we're gonna search for fresh fashion trends. Also we're gonna copy this text here. So let me copy this text here. So let me copy this text, and we gonna go to this, and here we gonna place this text, and also we can copy. So let me copy this text here again, and we can go to this. So this is already copied. Now we can remove this grid, and let's remove this. Okay, so let's publish this. Now what we have to do, we have to go to this template, and we have to go to the theme builder, and after going to the theme builder we have to go to the loop item. So let's add a new loop here. So I need some CSS also, so let me open this product loop also, my previous product. Okay, so this loop, so this is our new loop, so let me drag and drop this here, and this is my old loop, so let me do it here. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to this is our loop, the new loop which we're gonna make, and let's go to the settings, and here we're gonna write here project grid. Okay, now what we can do, we can, so here you can see that we have an image, and after that we have this content. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to go to the loop here, and here we can use a flex box. We can drag and drop a flex box here like this, and after that we're gonna make this full width, and in the advanced remove all the paddings. Then after that we're gonna add one more container, make this full width and remove all the padding, and let's duplicate this container. So this is the parent div, and this is the other one. Okay, so this is for the image, and this is for the text. Okay, so now what we can do, we can drag and drop an image here, and from here we can click on the dynamic text, and here we have to choose the, and here we, from the dynamic text we can choose the WooCommerce product images. Okay, so right now you can see that we don't have anything here. So let me do one more thing. We're gonna publish this, and we're gonna go to this, and here you can see the this setting, previous settings. We're gonna choose a product, and here let's search for t-shirt. So we don't have any, so let me search for green. Okay, so here let me search for a product. Okay, so this is not giving me any suggestion, so let me go to the products. Here you can see that we have men's, so let me search for men's classic, and let's apply and preview. So you can see that we have this text here, and also we have this. So let me go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop heading in this, and here we're gonna write this by style aura, and we're gonna go to styles, and here we're gonna choose the secondary font, and here let's choose the Jost like this, and after that we're gonna increase the font size of this little bit, and after that we're gonna make this heading here, and we're gonna make this 400 pixel. So let's go to our grid, and here you can see that we have to make something like that. So let me show you. Here you can see that we have by style aura, and after that we have to go to the grid again, and let's, here we're gonna go to text, and here let me drag and drop this again, and here we're gonna go to the dynamic text, and here we're gonna choose the product title, and let's go to the settings, and we're gonna make this black, and let's here we're gonna choose the Jost here like that. So let's increase this font size, okay, like that, and also we're gonna make this 600. Okay, so this is looking good, and after that you can see that we have okay, so let me copy this, let me go here and paste this, and here we can go to the dynamic text, we're gonna choose the product price here, okay, like that, and we're gonna make this font little bit more like that. Also, if you want to choose different color, let me choose the different color here. This is looking good. Now we're gonna go to this text main container, and let's make this like this, and here we're gonna choose this. Okay, so this is looking good. Let's publish this, and you can see that we have little bit space here. So we can go to the parent, go to the layout, and here we're gonna make the center and center. Also you can remove the space here from this, but I think 20 is looking good. Now the final part, what we have to do, you can see that when we hover on this, we have this add to cart button. So let me show you how you can add this add to cart button here. So let me go to this. Here we need some CSS. So for that, let me drag and drop a button here. So let me drag and drop this button, and here we're gonna write add to cart, and here in the dynamic text you can choose the WooCommerce add to cart. Okay, then let's make this stretch. In the advanced we're gonna choose the full width, and also we're gonna go to this and here we're gonna choose the George font again. Okay, so and after that let's increase the font size, and let's go to the here we're gonna make this white, and here we're gonna make the text color black. Then here we're gonna make this 600. Okay, then we're gonna add this 20 pixel, 10 pixel. Okay, now we're gonna go to styles, and here we're gonna add some border radius of 20. So now let me go to this, and we're gonna copy some code. So here you can see that if I go to this main container, here I have this color code. So let me copy this. So you have to just have the CSS ID, and you have to just go to this image box container here, image container which contain the image and button. Go to the advanced, go to the CSS ID and paste this here. Okay, so this is the loop product box. Then what we have to do, we will go to the custom CSS. Here let me copy this CSS, and here I have to go to the custom CSS, and you have to paste this here. So you can see that we are just making the loop product box relative. Then loop product box on hover will show the cursor pointer which is showing there, and the loop product box on hover will show the loop cart BTN, this one. So we have to click on this button, and here we have to go to the advanced. Here we have the loop cart BTN. So we have to click on this button, go to the advanced, and here we have to add the CSS ID, this. Okay, so this is the class, so we have to remove this, and you have to paste in the CSS class. Now we have to again copy the custom CSS. So you can pause the video and you can add this custom CSS here. Right now you can see that when I do it like that, so we have this hover effect. Okay, so also we can add some margin. I think there is some margin, so let's go to this button, go to advanced. Here you can see that we have some 2 EM and 2 EM left and right margin. So let me click on this button, and we can go to advanced, and here we can add EM margin. So margin will be 2 and right from 2 also. So we are having this. Okay, so if I change the color of this little bit, so you will see that we have this text here working. Okay, then let's make this white. So this is perfectly working. So let's publish this. Now you can see that when we click on this image, we have to redirect this to the product page. So we can choose the dynamic text, and here from here we can choose the product URL, post URL. So let's publish this. Now let's publish our home page. Now let's refresh our home page, and we're gonna add this grid here. So let's go to this and here we're gonna search for grid, and here you can search it for the loop grid, like that. Here we're gonna choose the product, and let's type it here, product grid. Okay, so and here you can see that we have 4, and we can enter here 8, like that. Okay, so this is looking like that, and also this add to cart button is working. Okay, so let me publish this one, and let me refresh this here, and after refreshing you can see that we have this grid here, and also this add to cart button is working. Only the hover effect is not working, so let's fix that. So when we go to the here, we have to choose the white, and for the background color we have to choose this. So when we hover, and also in the hover animation we're gonna add bob. So when we hover on this, we have this bob effect, like that. Also we can click on this image, go to styles, and we can add some border radius of 20. Okay, so let's publish now. Now let's refresh this, and after refreshing you can see that we have this, And also when we click on this, when we hover on this, we have this add to cart button working perfectly like that. Okay, so this is totally working. Now we have to put some space, I think. So let's go to the query, and in the pagination you don't want anything. Here you can put some space like 20, and here you can put 40. So we have some space from the between these two rows like that. And also you can put choose this slope grid. Let's put some 30 pixel to the top. So we have this space here. So let's refresh the final time. And after refreshing, you can see that we have this grid working here perfectly, and also this add to cart button is working. Okay, and when you click on this button, so let me click on this button, so it will add this in the cart. So if I go to the view cart, you can see that we have this cart here. So let's go to the home page. So we are again get back to the home page. So now let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this section, and then we're gonna make this slider. Okay, so let's make this section. So for making this section, we're gonna again go to this, and we're gonna choose the two section layout again. So here you can see that we have this. So we're gonna choose the flex box. So let's choose the flex box, and here we're gonna add CTA or something. You can name this whatever you want, then go to advanced, remove all the padding. Then we're gonna add 60 to the top and 60 to the below, and here we're gonna add grid again. Okay, so this is the grid. Now we have to go to this full width, and here we're gonna make this 2 and 1 like that. Okay, so now what we can do, we can go to this. Here we can add a container, and here we're gonna remove all the padding. Then we're gonna click on this container, go to styles, and go to here, and here we're gonna choose that image. So let me choose this image like that, center, and here we're gonna make this cover. Then here we're gonna make this 400 like that. Then go to styles, and here we're gonna go to border, and here we're gonna make this 200 pixels 20. And also you can see that we have this text here. So what we can do, we can copy and paste this from here. So let me copy this, and we're gonna paste this here, and again we're gonna copy this, and we're gonna paste this here, and let's copy this here also like this. Now we can go to this, and here we're gonna make this like, and now let's go to this container, go to layout, okay, go to advanced, and here we're gonna add some padding. So 40 padding is good. Now we can go to this, and here we're gonna make this center and center like this. Now click on this, we're gonna make this white. Again we have to decrease this font size 43, and we're gonna make this white also, and this one is also gonna be white. So let's make this white. Okay, then we have to go to the container, and here we're gonna add 10 pixel. Okay, now let's go to this container here, and here in the background overlay we're gonna make this complete black like that. Okay, so this is looking good. Now we can go to the button, drag and drop a button here, and here we're gonna write view more, and here we're gonna go to background color, we're gonna make this transparent, and here we're gonna remove this padding, and here we're gonna add a border of solid, and let's make this border radius 0, and here in the padding we're gonna add a bottom padding like that, and also for the border width we're gonna make this okay, let's make this solid, and we only want the border in below like this. So let's see. Okay, so we have this view more button, and if I go to this, you can see that we have this view more button here, and also we have this arrow. So for the adding the arrow, we can go to this, and here we're gonna search for arrow like this and insert, and you can choose the position of the arrow. Okay, so you can see that we have the view more button. If you want to increase the size, you can go to this styles, and here you can increase the size of this view more button like that. Now we can go to this container, and here in the default button, we have to go to this. Here we have to add a 20 to the top. Okay, let's publish this. Then we have to just duplicate this container. So let's duplicate this, and here we have to just change the image. We have to go to the styles, and here we have to change this image to this, like that. And also you can see that we have this text. So we're gonna go to this container, go to layout. Here we can make this to the end. Okay, like that. And let's publish. Let's refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that we have this section ready, and let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this slider section. So for making the slider section, what we can do, let's copy this only. So let's copy this from here, and we're gonna paste this here below. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, so now what we have to do, let's remove this slide, and here we have to remove this grid, and we have to search for grid again. So this time we're gonna use the loop carousel. So let's me find your product, and here also we're gonna search it with here product. Great. Okay, so this is looking like that. We have to remove this equal height. Okay, and here we have to make 4. Okay, so something like that. And now you can see that we have this pagination. So for the query, go to settings, and here we're gonna make this 200. We want to pause on hover and all. For the navigation, and we don't want the pagination here, so let me remove the dots from here. Okay, so now for the pagination, for the navigation, we're gonna use this arrow only. And let's go to this, and here you can see that we can add some spaces. So let's add some 20 space. And for the navigation, we're gonna make this 20. Let's make this black. And for the background color, we're gonna make this white. And here for the border radius, we're gonna add 100. And for the padding also, we're gonna add 25, 20 or 15. 23. Here we're gonna make this 10. Okay, and for the hover, we're gonna go to this, and here we're gonna make this theme 2, and we're gonna make this complete white. Okay, so you can also preview this from here, so you can see that like that. Now we can go to the content again. From here, go to the navigation, and here we're gonna add some negative values. So let's add some negative values of 25. So you can just preview it here like that. And also here we can add some negative values to 25 here again, like that. So let's publish this, and let's refresh this. And after refreshing, you can see that this ladder is also working, and also this is completely working here like this. And also this add to cart is working perfectly. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this section. Okay, so for making this section, we're gonna again go to the flexbox, and here we're gonna choose the 2-section layout, and here we're gonna name this section CTA2, and here we're gonna make this 2400. Go to advanced, remove all the padding. Here we can add this 60 and 60 to the below. Then we're gonna go to this container, and we want to remove all the padding. And also again we want to remove all the padding again. Then we have to go to this, and here we have to drag and drop an image. So let's choose that image. So this is the image which we're gonna use. You can use some different images also. Here we have this. So for that we have to just copy this. So this is the power of the Elementor, that you can copy and paste any section from anywhere. So let's copy this again. Okay, then we're gonna paste this, and again you can see that we have this. So what we can do, we can, okay, so this time we have to copy something else, or let's drag and drop a text editor here. So let's drag and drop this, and here we can copy this from here. Okay, then here we can go to BR, and here we're gonna add to BR, and here we're gonna search for Jost font, Okay, like that. Now we can go to this CTA2, go to layout. Here we gonna make this space between center, that. So we have to make this in the center. Now let's add 50 padding to this. Let's add 100. Okay, then we can make this to the left line, and after that we have this button. So for having this button, we can copy and paste this button from this. So let's copy this button, and we're gonna paste this button below here, like that. And also we can increase this font size. So let's make this 15 or 20, 18. Okay, so you can also decrease the size of this like this. Let's make it 25. Let's publish, and let's refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that we have this section also ready. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this. So for making this section, what we can do, we can click on this, and here we're gonna make this full width, and here we're gonna remove all the padding. So let's rename this banner. Let's click on this, go to styles, and here we're gonna add an image here. So let me add this image. So this is the image. So let's select this, and here we're gonna make the center and center, and here we're gonna make this cover. Let's go to layout, and here we're gonna add 600. Okay, so now you can see that we have this. So now what we have to do, we have to again copy this from here, and we're gonna paste this here, and let's copy this again, and we're gonna paste this, and for this also we're gonna copy, and we're gonna paste this, and let's copy this also and paste this also. So let's click on this banner, and here we're gonna make this like that. So now you can see that we have this. So let's go to this, and here we have to make this color black, and for this also we can go to this margin, and we're gonna put some 200 pixel margin to this left side, or let's put this 300. Okay, like that, or you can also put some 400. Okay, so let me see. So, and let's put some padding first. So here we can go to the banner, go to advanced, and here we can put some padding of, let's me put 50 padding. So let's see. So this is looking like that, and also we can make this pure black. So let me make this black. Okay, like that. So let me publish this one. So you can play with this text and add some padding here, so for perfect alignment. And you can see that after refresh we have this text here. Also the banner is looking good. Now let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this testimonial section. So for making the testimonial section, what we can do, you can see that we have this upper layout similar, so we can just copy and paste. So let me copy this from above, and let's get back below, and here we're gonna paste this, and after that you can see that we have this. Now let's go to this, and here we're gonna remove this. Now let's change the text. So here we're gonna write what our client says, and here we can write something like from the people. Okay, something like that. And now let's publish this once, and after that you can see that we have this. So for that we can go to this, carousel, and we're gonna drag and drop this loop carousel. So we have this loop carousel, and here you can see that we have 3 sections. So first let's remove all the sections, or we can keep these sections here for our reference. Now you can see that we can rename this, and we can write here reviews, and also in the carousel here reviews, here we have all the default here like this, and this is the carousel, and here we have to show the default thing, and for the slide we're gonna show here one. So let me click show here one for the slide on scroll. Okay, then after that we have to go to the settings and let me make this 200 to 2000, and also we don't want to show the pagination, so let's remove this. So now you can see that we have this. So now what we can do, we can go to this carousel, and here we can go to the slide first, and we can make this full white and go to advanced and remove all that padding. Then after that we can, you can see that we have this. So let me search it here for ratings. So let me drag and drop this rating. After that we have this text. So for that we're gonna drag and drop this text editor, and here we can make this below the rating option here. Okay, so now we can copy this. So for copying this text I'm gonna go to here, and here we can, okay, so let's use this only. Okay, so we can make this completely black, and for here we're gonna choose the font. Let's choose the font Joe's, and here we're gonna increase this font size like this. So let's make this to 27, and we can also add it here like this, and here also like this. Okay, so after that you can see that we have this. Okay, so and below that we can add a container. So let me drag and drop a container below this text editor. Okay, and let's make this full width, and let's remove all the padding. Okay, now you can see that we have this, and now we can add two inner container inside this. So this is the first inner container, remove all the padding, and this is the second inner container. Then this is the main parent. Here we can make this like this and make this 0. Okay, so this is the first container, this is the layout, and here we're gonna make this 30 pixel, and for this also we can make this 70%. Now we're gonna add an image here, and let's choose this image. So let me choose this image, and here we can go to advanced, here go to the mask option, here we're gonna make this circle like that. Okay, and also let's make this here, and here we're gonna add 70 or 80. Let's make this 70. Okay, then after that you can see that we have this. So for this what we can do, we can go to this above, and here you can see that we have this text. So let me go here, and we're gonna copy this text, and let's paste this text here. So by using this method you can fastly build websites by using the Elementor. So let me copy this again, and here we're gonna go to free shipping, and here let's paste this, and here let's add some random name, Drew Adam, and here we can write its designation if you want. So let me write web developer, and here we're gonna go to D and remove this like that. So and here we can also, so this is the parent container of this. Go to styles, and here we're gonna make this like this, and here we're gonna make this 15. Okay, so if you see, this is looking like that. Okay, also we have this parent container of this. So this is the first, this is the second. Okay, so we can also make this 20, or let's have this 30 only. Okay, so this is looking like that, and also you can see that we have some spacing and all. So what we can do, you can just click on this slide one, go to this, and here you can choose this, and here you can write some 25 or 30 pixel spacing. Let me keep this 25. Okay, so this is looking good, and also you can see that we have this container. So everything is looking good. So let me publish this once. Now what we have to do, we have to just go to this slide one, go to the carousel, and here we have to remove the other slides, and let's duplicate this slide. Let's duplicate this 4 times. Okay, so after duplicating, you can see that we have this all these slides working. Now what we have to do, we have to just click on this carousel, go to advanced, and here we have to add 30 margin to the top like that, and you can just change the content from here. So let's change this content like this. We want to this content, and for this we want some different content. So let's use some different image like this, and you have to just change the name and all. Okay, then after that let's publish this, and let's after publishing, let's refresh our front end, and after refreshing, let's see, and here you can see that we have this. So let me put some spaces between these slides. So let's go to the carousel. Here in the styles we can put some 30 pixel, or let's put some 50 pixel. Let's publish, and let's refresh this here, and let's see. Okay, so you can see that our slider is perfectly working. Just you have to change the size of this. So now you can see that we have this navigation here. So we're gonna keep to click this carousel. Here we can go to the navigation part. So let me first see what we start. If we have this black color, so we can go to the navigation. Here we can add 20. Here we can choose the black color. Here we can make this completely white. Okay, here we can make this 25. Here let's put some padding of 20 or 10, and then here in the bottom area we can add 100. Okay, and here in the content we can go to the navigation. Here we can make this center and below. This is for also center and below. Okay, so now from the vertical position we can, okay, so let's choose the EM value here, and here we're gonna, let's wait for it to load once. Okay, so sometime it loads when you change the navigation styling. So let's wait for it. Okay, so this is loaded here. So let me do one thing. Let me click on this, and here we can enter the EM values. Enter the EM values here like this, and also for this vertical position we can enter the EM values of 3, and here also we can put some minus values. So let me put the minus 30 for this also, and here for also we can put some 30 minus 30 here. And let's go to the style, and here we gonna go to the navigation, and here we gonna add 20 to the navigation. Okay, or we can put some 18 like that. Then go to the content, and here we gonna go to the navigation again, and let's again we're gonna put some 4, and here also we're gonna put 4. Then go to our reviews, go to advanced, and here we're gonna put the value of 100 like this. Okay, then we're gonna go to the carousel, and let's go to the navigation again, and here we're gonna make this 5, and for this also we're gonna make this 5. Okay, so let's publish, and after publishing let me refresh the front end again. So let's refresh this again, and after refreshing let's wait for it to load. So you can see that this slider is completely working, and also this is working now. Okay, so let's move to the next section where we're gonna make this Instagram section. Now let's make the Instagram section. So first we're gonna make this white. So this is our testimonial section, so let's make this completely white first. Okay, then let me go above, and we're gonna copy this section again, and let's go below, and here we're gonna paste this. Okay, so here what we can do, here you can see that we have this. So let me change the content here, style gallery, and here we're gonna write say hello to subscribe, and here we're gonna write this here, and here we're gonna copy this, and here we're gonna make this 30. Okay, so let me remove this from here, and here we're gonna search for gallery, and let's drag and drop the gallery widget here below. Okay, so let me do one more thing. We're gonna make this full width, because you can see that this section is full width. Okay, so then here let's put some more padding. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna put the padding of 40. So this is looking now good. So here we can select some images. So let me select some images. So for the images, let me see which are the okay. So we have to choose these images. So how many images? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want only 6 images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let me create a new gallery. Insert gallery. So here you can see that we have some random. So let me choose here 6, and we don't want any spacing. And here we're gonna choose the 1 and 1 values like that. And here we're gonna choose the full. Okay, so from here you can preview it. So like now you can see that. Okay, so this is working. Now we can click on this gallery. We can go to the advanced, and from here we can go to margin. We can add 20 margin to the top. So let's publish this. And after publishing, let's refresh our front end. So let's refresh our front end. Here you can see that our Instagram section is also working. Now let's move to the final part where we're gonna make the header and footer. So let's move to the final part of the video where we're gonna make the header and footer. So first we're gonna make the footer. So this is the footer which we're gonna make. So let's go to the templates, and from the templates we're gonna go to the theme builder. So let's open the theme builder here, and after that we have to choose the footer, and here we have to add a footer. So let's add the footer. So you can see that we have this type of footer. So here we're gonna add a parent main, and so let's go here, and here we're gonna add a flexbox. So let's add here. So this is our parent container. So let's give this width of 1400 pixel, and we're gonna add 60 to the top and 60 to the bottom, and let's name it here footer main. Okay, then after that we have to add here 2 containers, one for the upper one and other for the lower one. So we can also rename this to the top, and we can remove all the padding. Then let's duplicate this. Okay, then after that you can see that we have these 3 sections. So for that let's add a grid here. So this is a grid, and here we're gonna make this advanced and remove all the padding. Then inside this we're gonna drag and drop a container, and we're gonna remove all the padding here again. Okay, so now you can see that we have to go to the grid, and here is the layout. We're gonna make this one. So it's like this. Then we have this. So let's go here, and here we're gonna drag and drop this, and here we're gonna write information, and here we're gonna make this here, and here we're gonna make this theme like this. And for this we're gonna search for Josh font. Okay, so let me increase some font size, and here we can also make this 500. So let me choose the 600, and after that 17 pixel. Then we have this. So here we're gonna add here list. So let's drag and drop this here. Okay, so we can drag and drop this here like that. Okay, then we can go here and we can remove this icon. Let's remove this all. So let's put it here some random links. So first one is home, then we can add here about us, then we can again add it here services, then we can add here contact us, and also we can add some more links like privacy policy and all. So we can go here and make this in the center. So now let's go to the text, and here we can choose the text size whatever we want like that. Okay, then we can go to the list, and here we can make some spaces between them. Then let's go to the container, and here we can add some gap like this. So it will create the gap between these two. Okay, so this is now looking good. And now what we can do, we have to just duplicate this, and duplicate this again. So we have 3 content. So you have to now just change the content of this, and this is this is done. Okay, so now what we can do, we can let's try search it here, divider, and we can drag and drop this divider here. Okay, then after that we can create this gap, and here we can make this like that. Okay, so then after that you can see that we have this copyright icon. So what we can do, we can search it here, list, and we can drag and drop this here below. Okay, we can drag and drop this below. Okay, like that. Then we can make this here, we can choose the icon of the copyright. Okay, and here we can write copyright style aura 2024. All right, reserve. Then we can go to the top, and here we can make this everything in the center. Okay, and we can go to this icon. Here we can choose this, and here we can increase the size of the icon. Here we can increase the size of the icon like this. And also let's go to list text, and here we can choose the Jost font like that. Okay, here you can also choose the font, similar font. Let me choose the font here, Jost, like this, and let's copy this everywhere like this. Okay, then this is done. Also now we have to add this here. For adding this, what we can do, we can search for here images. Let me drag and drop this images below, and in the images we have to add this. So we're gonna search, so we have this here. So now you can see that this is like that. So we're gonna make this little bit like that. Okay, so if I go here, and now if I go to this here we can make this 30. Is also ready. So let me go here, and we're gonna go to publish, and here we're gonna choose the entire site and save and close. Okay, then after that we can, so let's refresh this our front end, and after refreshing you can see that we have our footer ready and perfectly working. Also and also we are getting this warning. So let's click on this, and just we have to change the visibility here. So we have to make it live, and we have to save the changes. Okay, then after that let's visit site from here. Okay, then you can see that we have all this here. Okay, then after that let's move to the final part where we're gonna make okay, so let's also add this scroll to top button. So for adding the scroll to top button, what we can do, we can just go here and let's search for widget icon widget, and we have to drag and drop this widget here, and let's go here, and here we're gonna choose the arrow from here. So let's choose the arrow from here. Okay, then after that we can go to styles, and here we're gonna make this theme 12, and here we can go to advanced, and here we can go to position. We're gonna make this fixed, and we can make this here we can make this 30 and 30. And also we can go to content, and here we can write hero, and we can make the publish. Okay, like this. Okay, so then if I click on this, it is not taking me to the above. So for that what we can do, we can go here. So let's add it with Elementor, and after that we have to add a CSS ID at the top of the home page. So let's choose this container. Let's choose this container here at this, and go to advanced, and here in the CSS ID we have to put here hero. So let's publish this again, and after that let's refresh it one more time. Okay, so let's click on this. So now if you when we click on it, it will take me to the top. So let's move to the final part of the video where we're gonna make the header. Okay, so let me close this, and from here we have to go to the theme builder, and after that we have to choose the header, and let's add a header here. Then we can so here you can see that we have a three so here we have three layout header. So for that what we can do, we can first let's choose this. Okay, so let me choose this top, and here we're gonna make this 1400, and the advanced we're gonna remove all the padding and go to styles, and here we're gonna add this color. Okay, then here you can see that we have this. So let me go here, and here we're gonna search for list. Let's drag and drop this. Okay, so now we can remove this. Then here we're gonna search for phone icon. Then here we're gonna add 9123, any random number. Okay, like this. Then after that we can also duplicate this, and we can go to top, and here we're gonna make the space between center. Okay, so we can remove this. So let's duplicate this from here like this. Okay, and also we have to add padding here some. So let me put two at the top and the 2 and 5 below. Here we can put 4, put 3. Okay, so now we can go to this, and here we can make this white. Go to text, and here we're gonna choose the toast font, and we're gonna make this white. Also we can decrease some size of this like this. Okay, now we can go here, and here we can put some random address. So let me copy this address from here, and we're gonna paste this address. Okay, then here we're gonna go to map, and we're gonna add this here. Here we're gonna make the icon white, and here we got, okay, so now what we can do, we can copy this, and we can paste it here directly, and also we can paste it here. So now we have to just change the content. So here we can add any dummy contents, and here we can also choose mail ID. So this is our Gmail ID. Okay, so let's publish this one side condition. We're gonna put this in the entire site. Let's refresh it now. Okay, then after refreshing, you can see that we have our header loading here. Now let's make other sections of the header. So here you can see that we have this icon part. So let's go to this. Here we're gonna add a container again. Okay, so right now, okay, so let's add this container, and here we gonna make this white. Okay, so let's make this mid, and here we're gonna add 1400. Here we're gonna remove the padding also, and here we're gonna remove the padding. Here we can also remove this padding. Let's remove this padding also. Okay, then go to this. Here we're gonna drag and drop this heading, and here we're gonna add this. Let's go to style, make this center, and here you can see that we have this. So let me go here, and we're gonna inspect the font. Go to inspect, and here we can see that the font is Glook. So let's go here. Here let's make this, and here we're gonna search for Glook font. Okay, Then after that we can put some space here also, and let's put this in the span tag. And everything in this here is like this. Color would be black. Okay, like this. And we can go to the mid here. We can add 5 to the top and 5 to the bottom, and we can go to medium. Here we can make everything in the center like this. Okay, then here we can add the search feature, so we can search for search form like that. And also we don't want to enter key like this. And for the icon also we can use some icons, so let's search it here for search like this. And for the result we can also use the live result, but it is in the beta version right now, not fully alpha, so we are not using that. Here you can search for Jost font also like this. Okay, then after that you can also increase the size of this. Increase the size here. Let's go to the icon. Here we can increase little bit size, and here you can play with the gap of this. So let's put the gap of 12 here, the gap between button and this. Okay, so now what we can do, let's go to the medium again, and here we can add 3. Okay, and also here we can remove the padding like this. Okay, then let's go to styles, and here we're gonna increase the font size of this to this. Okay, then after that what we can do, now let's go to this, and here we're gonna search for icon. So let's drag and drop this icon here, and here we're gonna search for user. So you can add link here. So suppose we have the link of my account page of the WooCommerce, so you can just go here and put the link here. Okay, then we can duplicate this. So okay, first go to layout, and here we're gonna make this like this. It would be in the end. Okay, then we can go here, and here we're gonna search for heart. Okay, then also we can then you can see that we can add it here, cart. So let's drag and drop this menu cart. We can add this menu cart here. So now you can see that we have this cart here. So for the cart, what we can do, we can click on this. The alignment will be in the center and all. You can do it from here. And this is the cart, so you can change the content according to this. Okay, so and after that we have here we have all the options. Then here you can see that when we go to the menu icon, here we have the alignment, so we can put this icon here this side, and also we have this also. Let's decrease the size of this. Also we can decrease the size of this like this. And here you can see that we have this icon. So let me do one thing, we can go here, go to icons, and here we can go to upload SVG. Now you can see that we have this icon here, so let's drag and drop this icon. And also we can go to this, here we can choose the user, this icon. Okay, so let me increase the size to 30, and also we can copy this and add the size of 30. Okay, then again we have to increase the size of this to 20. And also here in the padding we're gonna make it 0 like this. So if we go to the container, here we have everything in the center like that. So let's choose the mid here, and here we can add 5 to the top and 5 to the bottom. Also we can add 10 to the top and 10 to the bottom, or we can add 15 to the top and 15 to the bottom. Okay, so you can see that now we can also remove this space here like this. Okay, let's publish this once, and after publishing we can go to our front end and let's refresh. So you can see that this is also working. Now we have to just go here, and here we have to increase this little bit, and we can go to here, and here we can add this site URL, and let's publish, and let's refresh this. So you can see that this is also working. Here we don't have this border, but here we are getting the border. So let's click on this, and here in the border type we're gonna choose the publish. Now let's refresh this, and you can see that this search is also working, and also we have this. Here also we are getting the border. So for removing the border, we can go to this, go to styles, and here in the border width we can make this 0. Let's publish. Then we can refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that the header is removed, and also this cart is also working. Okay, so now let's go to the final part of the video where we're gonna make this header. So for that we can go to the appearance, and from here go to the menus. Here we're gonna make the final menu, and let's click on the header menu 1 and then make the menu. Then after that we want to put some, so let's put all these links here. Also we can put the home page at the top. Okay, let's save the menu. Here you can also put other links. Let's go to the header, and here we have to go to the widget, and let's search it for. So first what we have to do, we have to first go here, and we have to add a new container like that. And for this we're gonna name here bottom. Here we're gonna choose for 1400 again, and we have to add 60 to the. Okay, this is done. Now we have to search for menu, and here we have to just drag and drop this menu like that. Now we have to go to the bottom. In the layout we're going to make this center and center. Okay, now you can see that we have this. So let's search it here, Jost, and we're gonna make everything here uppercase, and also we're gonna make this black. Okay, then after that let's play with some sizes. Okay, like this. And also you can see that we have this line here. So for adding this line we can substitute here divider like that, and we can go to styles, remove this, and here we can make this like that. Okay, we can go to the divider, and here we can put 10 like that. Okay, we can put here 10, and in the WordPress, and if I go to the bottom, here go to the advanced, and here we can also put 10. In the bottom we can put 10. Okay, now what we can do, you can see that we have this type of, so let's click on this, go to this, and here we can make this 600, or we can make this 500, and let's decrease the size. Yes. Okay, now let's go to the space between. Here we're gonna put 20, And for the animations, you can put it here, underline and whatever you want. Here we observe the frame part like this, but we're gonna choose the underline here, and this is from the slide like this. So for the hover, text color would be theme 1, and pointer color would be theme 1, and for the active also it is theme 1, this also would be theme 1. Okay, let's publish, and let's refresh our front end. After refreshing, you can see that we have this. Okay, then what we can do, you can see that our header is also working here, but it is not sticky at the top. So to make that sticky, what we can do, we can, okay, to make it sticky, what we can do, we can go here and we can choose this bottom one. We can go to advanced and we can go to motion effect, then sticky, make it at the top, then publish. So let's add some background color to this first, then publish. Then if I go to header again and let's refresh this, so after refreshing you can see that if I scroll, then our header is sticky at the top like this. Okay, so we have successfully completed our desktop version of the whole project, and now you can see that all these sections are working. Also our header is working. Okay, so now let me show you how you can add this. So you can see that when we click on this any section, it will take into the respective section. Like here you can see testimonial and contact. So for that we have to add a menu in menu. So let me add a dummy link here. So the dummy link would be testimonials, and we have to add it here, testimonials. Okay, so now let's save this. Now we can go to home, and here in the testimonial part, let me add a CSS ID. So we have to go to this here in the advanced. In the CSS ID, we have to write testimonials. Let's publish. Then if I go to this and let's refresh. After refreshing, you can see that we have a testimonial, and when I click on this, it will take me to the testimonial section. Okay, so in this way you can add the CSS ID for scrolling. Okay, so our all sections are ready. So now let me show you how you can make the mobile responsiveness, and also you can add the animations in your website. So I'm not gonna add the animations and mobile responsiveness in whole, because this will make the video long. So let me show you how you can add the animations. So for adding the animation, suppose I want to add the animation in this, so I have to click on this, then go to the advanced, and here in the motion effect we have to add the animation. Suppose I want to add the animation here, zoom in, and here we can add the 200 milliseconds time. Then again we can here go to motion effect, and here we can again add the slide in up, and this would be 400, and again we can go to this, and here we can again add it here, slide in up, and this would be 600 to 46. Here you can add the delay time, and for this we can add the motion effect, like you can go here and add it here, rotate in, and here we can add the 800 like this. Okay, let me refresh. Let me publish this and let's refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that the animations are working like this. Okay, so in this way you can add the whole animation in your website. So now let me show you how you can make the mobile responsiveness of this. So for making the responsive part, we can go to this. So like here you can see that we have this 3 layout. So let's make this responsive. So right now you can see that we have this. So this is the slider 1. We can go to click on this slide 1, go to advanced. Here let's put some padding, and also we can go to this. Here we can decrease the size of this. Let's put 30. And after that, here you can see that we have the EM value. So let's decrease this. And also you can go to styles, and here we can put like this. and also we can put it here, and here we can write 20 like that. Okay, so this is responsive. Now also you can see that we have this. So for making this responsive, what we can do, let's first click on the main section, services, then go to advanced. Here we can add 60 to the top, and then 20, then 60, and then 20 like this. And here you can see that this is not in the center, so we can go to inner to choose this. We can make this here like that. Okay, then we can just copy this, and we can go to this and paste this. Then we have to just copy and paste like that. So I hope you understand how you can make the responsiveness. And also we can go to this, here we will find this grid. So this is a grid. Now we can make this 40, so it will automatically add some space between them like that. Okay, similarly you can go here and you can put it here 60 20 60 20, and then you can go click on this and make this in the center. Here you can change the size of this also. Let me put 40. Okay, so in this way you can play with the sizes and just make the every session responsiveness like this. So this is also responsive. Okay, so in this way you can make the whole website responsive. So let me publish this, and let's see the final part of the video. Okay, so you can see that let's refresh, and so our animations are also working. And let's see what is the mobile responsiveness of this. So let me show you. Okay, so these sections which we have done are responsive. Here light we have done this section responsive, and also this section is also. Let me show you from here. So you can see that we have done only two sections, this section and this section. Okay, so in this way you can do for all the sections. Okay, so in this way you can add the animations and do the mobile responsiveness in your website. Okay, so and now you can also see that this is a totally working website. If I go to the cart, we have the cart, and if I click on the view cart, you can see that we have this view cart again, and also we can go to the proceed to checkout. Here we can fill all the details. Okay, so you can make this whole e-commerce store by making the settings of all this. Okay, so in this way you can make such type of awesome e-commerce store by using the Elementor Pro. So I hope you like this video. So if you like our video, like and share our videos with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you next time.